In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use, well, how I use Bridge to sort through and find the images that I wish to use in my pictures selected show. The layout here is can be changed by going to, you can see the drop down tab here, film strip. That gives you a different view of the way the whole of Bridge looks, keywords. But I prefer to use the Essentials layout, which gives you this basic layout here. You can change the size of each of these by just dragging the edges. The central window, the way that is viewed can be changed by clicking on the little icons here. I prefer to use the thumbnails view. Up here we've got folders. I always use the folders view, and this will allow me to see all of the drives and all the folders within my computer. So if we click on the little triangle here, you can see these are the drives on my computer. Now I'll eventually be saving all of my worked images to D drive, the SSD drive, under pictures to actually shows. But for sorting my raw images, I need to find the original raw files, which I've kept in a separate hard drive called raw files. Now within the raw files folder here, these are the years that I took my images. Now that I took these particular ones in 2012. I've taken some on my 1D Mark IV, the 5D Mark II and the 7D. So the images that I'm looking for at the moment are under the 5D Mark II. And that is a folder for Skomer Island. And these are the images within that folder. You can see that there are 12 images in this folder. So how do I go about sorting through, because I've got many different folders on the hard drive where I've potentially got images that I wish to use in the pictures to actually show. So when I come back to it later, I need an easy way of saying, right, these are the ones I've selected that I'm going to process. Well, Bridge allows you to assign star ratings and color labels to an image. So say I wish to assign some sort of star rating to that. All I need to do is select it, press Control and press 1, and we have a star rating of 1. If I press Control 2, we have a star rating of 2, 3, 4, 5. If I press the 6 key, Control and 6, we get a red label. Control 7, Control 8, Control 9. So we can apply a star rating and a color label to any images we want. If I want to get rid of the color label, Control, press 9 again, that disappears. Get rid of the star rating, Control and the 0 on the numerical keyboard, and that disappears as well. So just for instance, I'll press that one, Control 2, Control 3. We could actually press that one and Shift, Control 3, and a whole range of images can be assigned a star rating or a label at the same time if you wish. Okay. If I press that one, 1 star, maybe that one, and 2 star. Whilst I'm doing this, you may have noticed that down here on the left hand side there's the ratings area has expanded to include the 1 star, 2 star and 3 star, and you can see how many images have been assigned these star ratings. So if I decide I want that one for my Skomer project, I'm going to assign that a color label. Press Control and numerical keyboard 6 and it gets a red label. You'll see that we now have a label red. If that one was going to be, say, a yellow label, you can see we've got a yellow label. That could be for some other, maybe I want to print that, so I'm going to assign that a yellow label. So the ones down, the 4 at the bottom here, I want to include in the pictures to actually show. So I'm going to select that one there, press the Shift key, all of the ones in between will be selected. Right, press the Control key and press the 6, and all of those will be assigned a red label. So now we can see that there have been 5 images selected with a red label. Another really good way of applying these labels is to go to View and Slideshow. I can't actually show this here because my screen grab software won't allow me to do this. But you can, by going to Screen Slideshow, you can see the images full screen on your monitor, and all you have to do then is press, without pressing the Control key, press any of the numerical keypad numbers, and you'll get the star ratings or color ratings applied. Okay, so say we want to come back and view just the images that we've selected. Let's go to the 1D Mark IV, and I've got Skomer Island there. So in this folder here, we've got 35 items, and I've selected 7 for inclusion in my Pictures to Actually Show. So if I click on the red label, just the red items have been selected. Click on that one there, that's Skomer folder. I've got 148 items in this folder, and I've selected 16 for including in my project, in my Pictures to Actually project. So select that one there, and all I view then is the pictures that I've selected. To get back to seeing the whole range of images, just deselect that, and we're back to viewing the images. This is a really good way of first of all sorting the images that you wish to use in the project, and then coming back ready, clicking on the labels, and then you can go about processing the images for inclusion in the Pictures to Actually Show.